going to vengeance! Black Mass! This was what he meant by vengeance! The British Empire are the #1 contenders! RKO! The Viper strikes! Orton strikes first. The Viper claims first blood. Hello everyone and welcome. This is ECW, the final edition of ECW before the brand exclusive pay-per-view, Vengeance. We are here in Hershey, Pennsylvania for one more big night of action from the A show, and it's a big main event to come our way as well. What a tag team match is going to be, a Vengeance preview as Tetsuya Naito and Randy Orton team up to take on the duo of Adam Cole and the ECW champion himself, Johnny Gargano. The two big matches with Vengeance in one ring. But we kickstart the evening here tonight, as we have done the last few weeks on ECW. It's the turn of the television champion. It is time for John Cena's open challenge to get us underway here tonight. What a great few entertaining weeks Cena has provided with that title for us. Lio Rush, Katsuyori Shibata, and last week Chris Jericho stepping up to the plate. Who will step up tonight? Cena said it himself last week. If he wins here tonight, he'll go to Vengeance and he'll defend that title in an open challenge there as well. He has no problem, so long as he is defending that title, so long as he is putting that belt on the line and giving everyone an entertaining match week in and week out, then he will keep on doing it. And you have to appreciate that about Cena. Whether you like him or not, he's always going out there and he's always giving ECW a chance to shine, and the talent on this brand a chance to shine as well, all for that gold. Cena, however, yet to lose that title since winning it at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Good tonight for a spoiler on Cena's reign, whomever it may be, who steps up to the plate for that title. We are going to find out in just a moment. Open challenge to come our way. No idea who will step up to the plate here this evening. Find out in just a moment. And there you have it. Another big opportunity for one of the smaller guys on ECW. From the Cruiserweight division on this brand, Cedric Alexander steps up to the plate. He will challenge John Cena for the ECW Television Championship tonight. Big chance for Cedric. Must have seen what Lio Rush was able to do a few weeks ago in the main event and hope that he can pull off that and maybe go one step further, of course, with victory over Cena and attempt to capture that ECW Television Championship. Cena, of course, heads into every match with no idea who he's facing. No chance to train for them, really. No chance to get ready for their movesets. And of course, when you're in a championship match, you want to know your challengers so well. You want to know the ins and outs, the strengths and the weaknesses of them. Cena doesn't know any of that about any of his challengers. They step up and Cena has to beat them on his own skill, power, and resiliency that he possesses. Going to be a tall order for Cena here tonight as we get things going here with the big television title match. Still so much to come here this evening as well. The King of the Ring, Aleister Black in action. Cruiserweight Champion Buddy Murphy in action after this in non-title contest. And of course that big main event tag team match, as well as a backstage meeting we will be seeing between Chris Sabin and Drew McIntyre later on tonight ahead of the British Empire in the DCC meeting for the ECW tag team titles at Vengeance. A lot going on here tonight as we strap ourselves in for the first ECW pay-per-view after the events of SummerSlam. Right now, John Cena focused on one thing and one thing alone, defending that title here tonight. Vengeance will be an afterthought in the mind of John Cena right now because his sole focus is retaining that title over Cedric Alexander, walking into Vengeance and walking out of Vengeance with that title as well. But he can't get to that second part without getting through Cedric Alexander here tonight. Cedric Alexander, John Cena, ECW television title on the line. Bell rings and we are underway with action here tonight in Hershey. Once again, another positive reaction for Cena as the Colorado tie-up gets underway here between Cedric and John Cena. See what will happen right now. Go behind here, hammerlock from Cedric Alexander as he has that stitched in. And made there by Cena. Fujiwara armbar position on the mat. Oh, Cedric gets himself out of it. Now up to a vertical basis and in with a forearm shot as well. Cedric feeling confident in the moment right now, but he needs to change that confidence into offense if he wants to stand a chance of walking out with a television championship, and that is exactly what he's doing here. Look out, leg trap exploder from Cedric too. Nice bit of work there from Cedric Alexander, trying to make the most of this opportunity early on. Crossbody in the turnbuckle, off the rope and in with a forearm on Cena. Big combination from Cedric, hooks the leg, cover made, kick out at one though from Cena. Cedric not letting up in the early going here. Big neck crank on Cena as well. He is just looking to take this opportunity and run with it. Turnbuckle now. Oh, look out. Tornado DDT from Cena. Or to Cena, rather. Big elbow drop. Cena struggling right now. Champ a little bit on the back foot. Maybe these week in and week out defenses already starting to catch up with John Cena here. Cedric taking the opportunity and running firmly with it. Wrenching on the neck right now is Cedric Alexander. Wearing down Cena right now. It's going to be a tough, tall order, I think, for Cedric Alexander if he wants to try and put Cena away with the lumbar check. Oh! Not going to be putting him away with that elbow drop though. Cena moved out of the way. In comes Emerald Flosion from Cena. Leg is hooked in the rope, says the referee. That free leg of Cedric that wasn't hooked. Cena now able to turn the tides around and start to put in some hard hits here. Look at the strength of Cena. Look at how easy he makes it look. Deadlift, gut wrench suplex. And Cedric goes down. Goes down hard as well into the mat. Cena now. Look out. Hip toss from the champ. There's incredible fighting talk from Cena as well, saying it didn't matter where he was, El Paso or Timbuktu, he was going to defend this title week in and week out. That is what a champion's all about. And look at the strength from Cena right in that moment. Buckle bomb to Cedric. Caught him out of midair. And threw Cedric into the turnbuckle. Cena covers him now to retain the title. It's a kick out at two. Incredible heart by Cedric there, but incredible power from Cena as well. Cedric slow up to his feet. Cena has turned things around ever since Cedric missed that elbow drop. Cena's been making the most of the chances in front of him. In the corner now. Cena, oh, strike is countered there by Cedric, who will get in some shots of his own, lighting up the chest, smacking him in the face. Cedric with a good strike combination in the corner. Again, Cena finds himself in a spot of bother. Cedric now going to demonstrate some great strength. Suplex driver on Cena, hooks the leg for the title. Almost got him, good 2 count. What a competitive matchup this has been so far. Cedric, oh, he would have overshot big time with that elbow drop if Cena hadn't moved out of the way anyway. Coming shots there from Cena, overhand right, backs Cedric up against the turnbuckles, another corner. Punches will come raining down. Cedric though pushing Cena away, and a big neck breaker will connect. And Cena as well on the apron now. Again, looking for that elbow drop every time he looks for the elbow drop. Cena just moves out of the way from it. In the corner now. Oh, this could be dangerous. Oh no, Cedric stops it. Cena this time can't pluck him out of thin air. Crossbody from Cedric for the title. 2.5 on that one. Shoulder closest to the ref. Up there by Cena. Cedric briefly thinking he had done it, but he might do it here. Cedric Alexander gonna look for the lumbar check. Will he get it? Oh, Cena counters. And a huge bulldog as well. Flipping over Cedric. Cena fired up here. Shoulder charge off the second rope is evaded. Cedric moves out of the way. Cena crashes hard into the mat. Look out now, what's Cedric gonna do here? Bringing Cena back into the ring. Rope hung neck breaker for Cena as well. Every week Cena is getting a different taste of in-ring offense. Cedric Alexander right now is giving Cena a trouble here. And look out, oh! Incredible! Missile dropkick, springboard off the ropes, back in the ring. Cedric sees the chance in front of him. He goes right to that top rope. Elbow drop down to the small of the back. Cedric Alexander with a tremendous opportunity in front of him. In he comes, big flying clothesline, huge kip up right after it. The chance is there, but Cena, as resilient as ever, fights his way out. And is able to get himself back in control. Look out, AA, attitude adjustment incoming, no. Cedric counters his way out of it. And now, Cena in huge trouble. Could Cedric look for it this time? Could he hit it? Lumbar check from Cedric. A 250-pounder near enough, hoisted up in the air, brought down on the knees of Cedric Alexander, leg hooked, 1, 2, and 3, no! A shoulder up in time for the champion. Cedric thought he had the title won, just wasn't the case. Cena fought his way out of it, but what a fight from Cedric thus far. Cena up to his feet. Cedric can hardly believe it. This is the fight and the heart and the tenacity of a champion that John Cena is illustrating right now. Middle of the ring. Cedric in trouble. Incoming 5-knuckle shuffle. Cena got all the pieces but one to put in to defend this title, but Cedric ain't making it easy for him. Another suplex driver. Look out here, Cedric going to the top rope. Big risk. Once again, frog splash. Cena down, maybe out, incoming. Oh my God! Are you kidding me? Attitude adjustment. Cedric came flying right into the path of John Cena. 1, 2, it's over. John Cena retains it again. Sensational from John Cena, who retains his television title once more. He'll go into vengeance. He'll give us another open challenge, but here in Hershey, Cedric Alexander tested him to all of his might. But it just wasn't enough from Cedric. Same fate as Leo Rush befell him. Cena had the move read, and the attitude adjustment put Cedric to bed. We will see John Cena at Vengeance. He will defend that television title once again. But who will step up to the plate? We will find out on that evening. One champion's bout who we already know, of course, is going to be the man in action here this evening. That is Buddy Murphy. As we learned last week, he will go one-on-one against the man you see accompanying the Star Destroyer to the ring. Lio Rush making his way out with Oney Lorcan here. I was half expecting a member of the Horsemen to come out with Lorcan, maybe Jericho or Cruz. Certainly was not expecting the number one contender. Maybe some moral support going the way of Oney Lorcan in this contest. Lio Rush won a 5-man battle royal last week involving Oney Lorcan. Buddy Murphy was watching backstage, went into the room of the assistant general manager Kurt Angle and asked for the opportunity to go one-on-one with Lorcan here tonight. It was granted by Angle and myself, and here we are this evening. Oney Lorcan standing in the ring, ready and prepared for this man. Claimed the title, of course, in the Cruiserweight Championship Elimination Chamber match, and is looking to hold on to that title here at Vengeance when he goes up against Lio Rush. Buddy Murphy with a big match here to prepare himself for the contest at Vengeance. Never put it past no potential upset to happen. Champion as confident as ever, as confident as he has been since he won that title. He ditched the moniker of the best kept secret on ECW and now calls himself the best damn thing on this show. Crowd is not too pleased with Murphy, shall we say, whenever we see him week in and week out. But Murphy doesn't really care about the response to him. All he cares about is proving himself as one of the future potential top talents on ECW. And of course proving himself right now to be the greatest cruiserweight there is on ECW. Of course, we saw the man who he won the title off last week, Mustafa Ali, in a competitive main event with ECW champion Johnny Gargano. Buddy Murphy, I think, would like for that to be his fate one day. Only, of course, he is beating the champion to claim that title. Right now, though, he has to focus on Oney Lorcan. Lio Rush as well at ringside. Who knows what Rush could come up with. Lorcan trying to open up with some good shots there early on. Murphy responds, kick in the gut. Body blows in coming here from Murphy. Off the ropes now comes Oney Lorcan, back in the path. And a beautiful hip toss neck breaker combo from Buddy Murphy early on. Lorcan in a bit of trouble here. Look out now, up on the shoulders. Fireman's carry coming in. Elbow drop down on Lorcan. Leg is hooked. Looking to put him away early on. 2 count. Lorcan gets the shoulder up in time. Murphy, you can tell, wants to try and get this match done. I think the sooner the better, really. The sooner he gets the match done, the sooner he can turn his focus to Lio Rush into Vengeance. The less time he has to spend in the ring with Oney Lorcan here. Lorcan finally fighting back here, maybe able to get some shots in. Nice. Good open-handed smack share from Lorcan, reining in, and a headbutt takes Murphy off his feet as well. Here we go now. Lorcan in big, power bomb. No, Murphy counters, flips him over, roll up, sunset flip, roll up. Cover made by Murphy, looking to put away Lorcan here, but the shoulders up in time. Murphy, though, trying to take advantage to his fullest extent. Big German suplex from the champion. Lorcan in a bit of trouble here. Hard chop in the chest now. Buddy Murphy taking control of this match and doing as he pleases with it. Here we go in the corner. Big knee right to the chest of Oney Lorcan there. And now stomping a mud hole into the gut of Lorcan. Murphy fired up right now. Lio Rush can only watch on as the champion is in control of Lorcan in this moment. His challenger is watching it all with a front row seat. Lorcan sends Murphy over the top rope here. Maybe an opportunity. Oh, hot-shotting him on that rope. To the outside, falls. The best damn thing on ECW. Lorcan now. Look out. Oh, right down on the apron. Hardest part of the ring there for Murphy's back to come crashing down on. Lorcan back in the ring, in control now. Knee into the small of the back here, and that jaw lock applied. Trying to see if he can force a tap out here of the champion. Not going to happen. Murphy fights his way out of it. Both men up to a vertical basis. Big time flurry of strikes from Buddy Murphy. Oney Lorcan again on, rocked against the ropes here. Irish whip off the ropes. Looking to slam him down. Big counter though from Lorcan. What can he do at this moment right now? Here we go. Lorcan with a Northern Light suplex. Great bridge as well on Murphy. Looking to put him away, but the shoulder is up. Counter one. Lorcan though not going to back down right now. Murphy though not going to make it easy for him either. Look out. Incoming another German suplex for Lorcan to withstand. No, Lorcan fights his way out of it. Great counter there. Planted his weight into the mat. Amateur wrestling takedown now of the Cruiserweight Champion. Murphy trying to do all that he can to hang in this match. Lorcan trying to do everything that he can to get a big win over the champion. Smart there from Murphy. Rolling out of the ring. Trying to create separation. Lorcan though simply isn't interested. Rolling them back in the ring. And trying to continue with offense on the champ as soon as he can. Big uppercut there from Lorcan. And here we go now in the turnbuckle. Murphy might be out on his feet. Incoming, running. Blockbuster from Lorcan. Has he just beaten the Cruiserweight Champion? Yeah. Oh, kick out of two. So much force put into that move. But Murphy able to get the shot up in time and able to fight on here. I don't know how he does it, but the champion's still in this one. Right in front of Lio Rush as well. Check out the strength here of Buddy Murphy as he drives Lorcan face first out of the mat. But it's only good for two. Both men trading 2 counts. Both men unable to put the other away here. Now look at the disrespect from Murphy. Right in front of Rush. Went for the elbow drop. No one was home. Lorcan moved out of the way. Lorcan in here. Look out. Half hatch suplex. Half hatch suplex on Murphy. Cover made from Lorcan. 1, 2. Oney Lorcan just beat the Cruiserweight Champion. No involvement from Lio Rush. No outside interference. No shock roll-up, but certainly a shock win. Lio Rush applauding this man. Oney Lorcan victorious. And now on the Titantron comes Kurt Angle. A boatload of news there. And a huge chance for Oney Lorcan as well at Vengeance. Now a triple threat match for the Cruiserweight Championship. What an opportunity that is going to be for Lorcan. And now the back of Buddy Murphy firmly pressed against the proverbial wall. Coming up right now, though, folks, one-on-one action for you. We know that Harper and Aleister Black will square up at Vengeance, with Aleister Black's quest for that very word, the name that the pay-per-view is named after, begins on Harper. As for tonight, he has to go through Wolf in order to make that happen. Certainly interesting to see the downfall out in full force here. No easy break here, no opportunity for Black to pull off what he did last week on Harper, where he slipped in the ring on his own and just collected Harper with that black mass. That's not going to happen tonight. Not when Harper and Rowan are at ringside, and not when he's got to deal with Wolf in the ring as well. So let's see what will happen right now as these two men make their way into the ring. Neither of them in action, but certainly going to be posing a threat at ringside for the king of the ring to endure. Can Aleister Black, now on his own, of course, the Wyatt family no longer a thing on ECW, and Aleister Black by himself overcome the odds planted against him at ringside here and pick up a big win heading into Vengeance and against Harper? We are about to find out. The lights have gone out here in Hershey. The cheers have not faded for this man, the king of the ring. He became this year in Korakuen Hall. And now he looks to fulfill his own prophecy on ECW. He talked about it, saying the freedom for Aleister Black was what he looked forward to the most. And now, the vengeance that he has on Harper. Vengeance drew its hand, as Aleister Black put it, and the card of Harper was called forth for Vengeance. Aleister Black is focused and determined to get his hands here on Harper at Vengeance, and to show to everyone what he is all about. Why the name Aleister Black should run chills up your spine. Black has no problem coming up by himself here this evening. As a matter of fact, I imagine he almost excels in being by himself. He embraces it. He enjoys it. He doesn't have to worry about anyone else. He doesn't have to have anyone by his side. He doesn't have to be accompanied by anyone. He simply comes out here to the beat of his own drum and gets ready to beat on Wolf. Aleister Black has had his run-ins with downfall in the past when he was a member of the Wyatt family, but of course, as for now, everything Aleister Black does is as his own person. Wolf ready to go here, so too is Aleister Black. You see them there, Harper and Rowan watching on. Put their apparel back on, maybe trying to strike fear into Aleister Black, but right now in the ring, Wolf does a big job of that with that huge Cobra clutch suplex this early on. Black, though, focused right now on Wolf, coming in with hard strikes, as the king of the ring is always able to do. Huge knee there. Wolf doesn't come off his feet just yet, but he does now, as the elbow comes across the chest, courtesy of Aleister Black. Look out here. Black not focusing on Wolf right now. Dropping off the apron, and getting face to face with Harper and Rowan. Look out from behind, though. Try to play some mental games with Harper, and it backfired on him. Wolf coming in from behind there and knocking him down. Now let's see what he can do here. Big overhead suplex. Outside leg is hooked, trying to pick up a huge win. Not to be the case. See what will happen right now, though, with Wolf clubbing away in the turnbuckle. The job, of course, of Wolf here tonight is to soften up Aleister Black ahead of Vengeance, to make sure that Black isn't anywhere near 100% or that he's hurt or anything like that. And if, of course, anything like that may backfire, Wolf, I imagine, may well have some punishment coming his way. Aleister Black is having to deal with all the punishment right now as Wolf's offense comes raining in. Hard forearm shot in the corner there from Aleister Black. Leaping cutter as well from him. Hooks the leg, looking directly across at Harper as he makes the cover. 2 count though. And the shoulder is up in time from Wolf. Elbow on the pinpoint to the head. And look at this now. Rowan making his way towards ringside. Harper standing his ground though and watching on from his position. Strength in numbers certainly helping out for downfall here. Rowan on one side of the ring. Harper just standing at the bottom of the ramp in the ring. Wolf putting the hoot in on Aleister Black. Mysterious figure Black may be. That doesn't change the fact that he has his numbers firmly against him here. But Black wouldn't go down without a fight anyway, and Wolf is certainly giving him one here. You see Harper now making his way to ringside as well. Standing alongside Rowan as Aleister Black in the ring now starts to rain down. Good strikes knocking Wolf down and following up with a hard kick in the back as well. Aleister Black paid a bit of attention at first to Harper when he was at the bottom of the ramp, but since then it seems as if he's just almost refused to acknowledge downfall on the outside and is focused solely on Wolf in the ring. Suplex there, and a very nice one from Aleister Black as well, as he'll now go to the top rope, a long way away from downfall, but they have great eyes to see the double foot stomp coming in on their man. Heavy kick as well. Oh, look out now. Rowan getting involved, and again Aleister Black coming down on his neck from that Cobra Clutch suplex. Strength in numbers playing a vital role there as Wolf tries to take control. Black stops him. Look out, Hugo Moore. Hard shots from the king of the ring. Oh, huge kick in the head. You could hear the thud of it knocking him off his feet. Rowan very animated at ringside. Harper just stares on, and he's going to be staring on even more. Right in front of the man, he'll face it vengeance. He'll pull the trigger on Black Mass. Harper and Rowan just watch on at ringside. Aleister Black jumps into the cover, and there's one, there's two, it is all over. Aleister Black has won it. The king of the ring is victorious here, but his evening isn't done. Downfall hitting the ring and hitting on Black, ditching the coat and the mask, and now with barely any room for recovery, Aleister Black having to withstand the might and the brute of Rowan this early on. Harper just watching on here as Rowan does his business. Harper to the outside now, he's going. Oh, he's tearing apart the announce table here. This was a part of the game plan no matter what happened, whether or not Wolf was victorious or not. Rowan watching on here as now it's Harper's turn to go to work. Oh my goodness, no. Oh my sweet goodness. Harper with Black on his shoulders. Power bomb through the table. If Aleister Black wants vengeance, he is going to have to fight for it. Rowan and Harper knocking down the king of the ring. Aleister Black goes down. And downfall stand tall in the ring. Is it Aleister Black who will have vengeance come down on him? Well, right now, folks, are going to take you backstage here as an interview coming up next between champion and challenger Drew McIntyre of the British Empire, Chris Sabin of the DCC. Coming your way right now. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to both you guys for taking time out for these questions. The first question I have will actually go to the champions themselves. What's the confidence level of the DCC heading into Vengeance? Next question to ask is, what makes both sides of you think that you're going to leave with the ECW Tag Team titles? Well, it seems as if this interview has come to an end. Thank you to both of you for taking the time out, and best of luck at Vengeance. I think it's safe to say that things have only been amplified heading into that tag team contest, but right now we have a tag team contest to preview. Two of the biggest matches coming up at Vengeance. It is our main event of the evening. Naito and Orton against Cole and Gargano. She's had a wild night here, there's no doubt about it. And I think it's about to go even more off the deep end with our main event right now. Tetsuya Naito and Adam Cole will square off at Vengeance, and we saw them last week backstage getting into one another's faces, trying to get into the other's head and trying to play games with the other, essentially. Neither one really getting the upper hand in the moment, but that's what this main event is for here tonight. That's what the opportunity for these two men presents itself for, as Naito and Cole will do battle at Vengeance. You saw it a few weeks ago, signed off by Assistant General Manager Kurt Angle. Naito and Cole have done a good job, really, of being separated from one another. They haven't had all that many interactions up until now, but here in this ring they are going to have one big meeting. Of course, they are sharing the ring alongside the main event of Vengeance as well. And Randy Orton challenges Johnny Gargano for the ECW Championship. You heard the words of Johnny Champion earlier on this evening, talking about that match and talking about what happened last week with Orton, as you saw in the recap at the start of the evening. Randy Orton spent all of last week going around, opened the show and closed the show, talking about 6 letters, 2 words, RKO, ECW. Could there be a third word added to that phrase of Orton's from the end of Vengeance? That being champion. No matter what the actions of Randy Orton have been, though, Hershey's still quite pleased to see the Viper in action. Became the #1 contender 2 weeks ago, beating Tyler Bate in a 2 out of 3 falls contest with a huge RKO off the top rope to Tyler Bate. Haven't seen Bate since that evening. He's been not at his highest of heights, shall we say, since that night. Randy Orton, however, has just been running, steamrolling with the momentum as he'll look to steamroll with it, heading into Vengeance and leave, of course, as the new ECW champion. He will look to dent, to damage, to derail the hype surrounding Johnny Gargano, and of course everything that Johnny Gargano had happen to him at SummerSlam. Randy Orton, though, he won't want people to remember SummerSlam. By the time Vengeance is up, he will want people to remember what Randy Orton did at Vengeance to Johnny Gargano when he left the ring as ECW champion. Orton said it himself last week, he didn't make it to Money in the Bank to surprise people. He didn't make it into the Elimination Chamber and get 2 eliminations in there to surprise people. And he sure as hell isn't going to win the ECW Championship with Vengeance in his eyes to surprise people. He's going to win it because he's Randy Orton, because that's the man that he is. Because in Orton's eyes, as he has said for quite a few months now, what he does in that ring, what will happen, what he says will happen, is inevitable. Will it be inevitable that the Apex Predator will be the next ECW champion? Time will only tell. But as those two, an unlikely duo, stand in the ring, here comes their opposition. First out, the 2019 Royal Rumble winner, none other than that man right there, Adam Cole, coming towards the ring. Adam Cole would love a big win here tonight over Naito, would love to celebrate this victory, would love to go in with his head held high, heading into Vengeance against Naito, and of course would like to settle a grudge that he has with Randy Orton, a little bit of a grudge anyway. For those who can remember long enough back to the Elimination Chamber, or the qualifying matches for that chamber anyway, it was Cole and Orton in the very first Elimination Chamber qualifying match. And it was Randy Orton who walked out with the win off of the distraction by Triple H. Cole, of course, settled that grudge at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view when he beat Triple H. I think he would like to get a return victory over Randy Orton here tonight. Is she going to remind us who this man is one more time? Definitely positive reactions for all three who have come out to the ring thus far. But unfortunately, despite the positive reactions for them all, it's about to be blown out of the water. A modern-day rock and roll star wherever he goes, Johnny Gargano touching down in Hershey. Johnny Champion in the building. Everywhere we go, people love this man. People have adoration for this man and for that title around his waist because it belongs to Johnny Gargano. The new face of ECW and the new pretty much top star in this universe as well. He has just gone from strength to strength, and he has settled into that role already as the ace of ECW, as the top dog around here. But could it all, just as quickly as he gained it at SummerSlam, have it pulled from underneath him and into the wrath of an RKO at Vengeance? We'll find out. Maybe even tonight we'll get a preview of that main event. But right now, it is Orton and Gargano who stand on the apron, because it's Naito and Cole clashing in the ring, and exactly what they did backstage being done in the ring. Oh, look at that. Naito, as exuberant, as confident as ever, almost daring Cole to swing at him. Cole just watching on at the confidence in El Ingobernable. Here we go now. Cole about tie up there, dropped down from Adam Cole, went for the big back elbow. Naito moved out of the way. Cross kick into the gut. Oh, big boot into the gut as well. Naito starting to swing here on Adam Cole. Cole early on backed up into the corner here of Naito and Orton. Let's see what will happen in the turnbuckle now. Tag is made. Randy Orton, the legal man here. Look at this. Some offense being brought up here. Oh! Naito essentially slingshotting Orton into Adam Cole, and he came in with that big clothesline. And Randy Orton now can go to work on Adam Cole in this moment. Gargano this early on wanting into the match. He wants in. He wants to be right up against Randy Orton. I think he wants a measure of revenge for last week. Adam Cole fighting on right now. Heads into the turnbuckle. Big flying forearm. Gargano may have had his hopes up there for a tag to be made, but it wasn't happening. Maybe now it will. Here we go. Tag is made. And we get our preview. Gargano and Orton as the legal man. Double backstabber coming down on the Viper. Leg hooked here by Gargano. Early cover on Orton. 1 count. Let's see what champion and challenger will get up to in the ring. Especially after what we saw last week. Wrenching on that arm right now. Nice work here by Gargano, but Randy Orton is going to fight his way out from that hold. And a hip toss as well will send Gargano down. Here we go now. Irish Ripno brings him back in. Orton slamming Gargano into the mat, and the challenger here with the upper hand so far. In the turnbuckle we go. Tag made here. Yes. Naito the legal man now. Holding him in position. And a body blow comes in from El Ingobernable, who might look for Gloria here. Counter made by Gargano. Athletic as ever. Huge uppercut in the turnbuckle from Johnny Wrestling. Let's see what'll happen now. Back suplex comes down on Naito. Gargano starting strong here in the ring against Naito. Look out. Rolling kick connecting in the side of Naito's head. Now in the turnbuckle. Tag is made. Adam Cole, the legal man, once again. Double super kick. Oh, Naito's going to feel the sting of that one for quite some time, I think. Might even get a lockjaw from it. In the turnbuckle he goes now. Adam Cole going to work here. And raking the eyes of Naito. Hey, Naito will do exactly the same thing as him. So why not play it El Ingobernable's own games against that very same man? Clubbing away here now is Adam Cole. He has control over Tetsuya Naito. This match may well be serving as a preview to Vengeance, but I think what else it'll do, it'll amplify the hostilities between all 4 men heading into that pay-per-view as well. Look out now. Naito in. Drop kick in the back of the head to Cole. And Naito expressing confidence, wanting Cole up on his feet. But Cole, I think, had about 7 bells knocked out of him there. It's been really good tag team offense from Naito and Orton thus far. Really breaking out the heavy hits here. Really making life tough as well for Cole and Gargano. Bringing him up to his feet. Randy Orton putting Adam Cole into the turnbuckle here. Clubbing away at him. More than once there. And sending him across the ring, and another clothesline coming down on Adam Cole. Gargano calling for the tag early. Not going to happen. Randy Orton with no interest. Tending Cole as far as he can away from Gargano. Vintage Orton. Rope on DDT. And looking across at the champion there as he hit it. Cover made. Is it victory for Orton? And Naito kick out of 2 there from Adam Cole. But Randy Orton has the number of Adam Cole, baby, right now. Maybe I spoke too soon. Cole coming back here. Gets in a good shot. Locks Orton up against the ropes, but Orton comes back swinging in his own right. Look out now. Orton in, Olympic slam. Taking a move out of the playbook of the assistant general manager on the show. Oh, look at the strength of Orton. Huge clothesline as well. Knocking Cole off his feet, but right in front of Gargano. Here we go. Here we go. Gargano gets the tag in, and Johnny Champion hits the ring. Enziguri. And another one. Orton knocked off his feet. Gargano feeling the confidence, but now Naito will tag in. El Ingobernable gets the tag, and he'll come in. Huge flying forearm. Clothesline. And another forearm knocks Gargano off his feet. It's all started to fall apart here in this tag team contest. In the corner now. Naito has him right where he wants him. Look out. Neck breaker. Using the ropes to drive Gargano into the mat as well. Even worse feeling for the ECW champion. But Gargano fighting back right away. Michinoku driver now from him. Cole slowly staring up to his feet on the outside. Not too sure if Orton's still down on the outside as well, or if he's recovered. Well, that tells the story. He's just starting to get up to his feet, but Naito with a huge dropkick in the corner there. Counter made by Gargano now. Step up in Zaguri, knocks out Ngomenable off his feet. You can feel the tension in this match starting to pick up. The action's starting to pick up as well. Look out now, what are we going to see? Some innovative tag team offense from Cole and Gargano as well. Huge move, DIY-esque from those two. Northern Light suplex follows up from Cole. And Cole and Naito locking horns once again. Here goes Adam Cole. Last shot on Naito to put him away, to hand victory to himself and the champion. Orton in at the count of two to make the save. Gargano, I don't think, hit the ring in that moment, so it allowed Orton to break up the pin without any opposition. Great combo there from Adam Cole. Orton wants the tag in now. And look at this. Cole almost getting out of Orton's way and letting it happen. Orton, the legal man. Gargano got the tag in as well. And here they go again. Champion and challenger almost desperate to get their hands on one another. Forearm shot there from Gargano. And he's unloading away now. Now you're starting to see the anger, the fire within Johnny Champion being expressed. Look out though. Big backbreaker from Orton. And that put Gargano in the perfect place for Orton to methodically stomp away on Gargano, as he will look to do with vengeance, as he will look to use to guide him to an ECW title. Cover made from Orton. The shoulders up in time or two from Gargano though. What will happen now? Trading of hard chops. You can hear the sting of them. You can feel it as well. All this is doing is getting these two guys even more amped up for their title match at Vengeance. Naito finally up to his feet on the outside. Oh, took too long, and Orton capitalized. Uranagi. And now, RKO, and Gargano. Is he going to put him away here? Covers Naito. I don't know if Gargano kicked out or if Cole coming down on the Orton broke up the cover, but what I do know is all falling apart in the ring right now. Cole and Naito locking at one another. Gargano and Orton going at one another. It's all falling apart in the ring here. And even out of it, RKO attempt from Orton, it's countered. Cole and Naito spilling to the outside. The referee has lost all control of this match. Outside of the ring, Cole and Naito are brawling with one another. They're opening up the taps on one another here. It is a strike fest between these two men, and they are going at it full steam ahead. Referee trying to get some order, trying to get Cole and Naito back into their positions, but it seems as if they're not listening to a word of it. All they're interested in is fighting each other up the ramp and maybe all the way to Vengeance. Gargano trying to get Cole back in the ring as well, trying to get order in this match. Orton slipped out of the ring. Orton coming in. Oh my God, the title! Ref didn't see it. He was trying to get Cole and Naito back in. The title from Orton. RKO to Gargano. Cover made with the use of the belt. Randy Orton just pinned the ECW champion. Ref had his hands full with Cole and Naito. Gargano was trying to get them back in the ring. Randy Orton took the initiative, used that very belt he holds in his hand as a weapon, and Randy Orton just pinned the man he faces for that title at Vengeance. Is this a prelude? Is this a spoiler for Vengeance? Is this the man destined to become ECW champion? Is it inevitable that Randy Orton will strike with the RKO and become ECW champion? As we head into Vengeance, time will only tell. 6 letters, 2 words. RKO ECW.